Megavanen, and welcome back to more adventures in Skyrim with Aleya. So it is still July 7th, and the last time I did not get my package, by the way. It's coming tomorrow, but I said I was gonna see what this is all about, which of course I already know, but what happened here?
Another girl killed. This is Susanna from Candlehearth Hall. Served me a drink just a few nights ago, but I can't say I knew her.
So this has happened before.
Susanna's the third. It's always the same. Young girl killed at night, body torn up.
I hope you don't think it's me, because I've been... If I was caught doing what I was doing, I would be prime suspect, right? Are these murders being investigated?
We're stretched thin as it is with the war. Nobody has the time to spend on this. Not pleasant, but it's the truth.
Could you use some help?
If you want to help, ask some of these gawkers if they saw anything useful. I'm going to examine the body before the rats can get to it.
Just a few seconds.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? And such power?
This is a shame.
Did you see anything that happened?
No, sorry. But I did notice that her coin purse was still intact, so whoever did this wasn't after gold. I'm going to keep preparing the body, if you'll excuse me.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Always sad when someone has to die.
Were you close by when the murder took place?
Sorry, I thought I saw a fellow running away, but didn't get a good look at him.
Poor old woman.
I have my eyes on you.
Another one. Terrible.
What happened?
I heard a scream and came running, but she was already like this when I got here.
It's better board you're after. Candlehurst Hall's got both.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask. Spare a coin. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
There's no glory in war.
The Dunmere get their drinks at the new Nissis Corner Club. Why they can't just call it a tavern is beyond me.
I've spoken with everyone.
Just like always, nobody saw anything useful. The bastards escaped again.
I ask only for a little charity.
Perhaps there's more to this if you'll let me continue to help.
Look, friend. If you think you can do better than the Legion of Guards, be my guest. You'll need to
I know
talk
I
to
can.
the
This
steward,
is...
though. We can't just let anyone go around claiming to be an official business. If he's willing, then we'll talk.
This is my... within my wheelhouse. Something like this.
Spare a coin for a poor old woman. I ain't asking for much. Just a few septims.
septims for my supper is all
I did my own private examination. I discovered nothing.
Won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around. He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Rock.
Your leaf?
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
He's against us.
Look, there was a murder out there.
They all know that.
These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts.
I need to send more.
My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well.
Oh, okay. I didn't even really have to ask.
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did Dead King.
And I'm gonna sort of use a little bit of player knowledge here, but it's not too big a deal. I absolutely love the lighting. Look at all this.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good
Ah.
time to play.
Oh, yeah, let me change back. It's actually okay, I wear that.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true. If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service. Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world. I'd explain my research, but you'd just be confused. Strong
Okay,
sword
seems he's not open for business.
And let them die with their false king.
What do you need? You hear the news? There's a dragon roosting up on Mount Anthor, to the northwest.
Oh wow, thank you for that. Northwest. Yorlif has granted me permission to aid in the investigation.
All right then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here.
Yes,
Helgert's
I've
taken
noticed
the
this as
body
well.
into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy, but if she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
Whoa! How do you know what you're doing with those flames there?
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
Have you noticed anything strange with the body?
Well, she's dead. But I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry. Was only joking with you.
So, the body.
Oh, yes, right, of course. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in
I think I
Windham
have one of
would
those
even
on
have
me.
something like that. Other than me, of course.
And me, but she doesn't have to know that. Did you have anything to do with this? Well then, let me know if you find anything else.
I wouldn't hold out too much hope. Now, I really got to get back to the body. A lot of work to prepare her for the grave. Large diagonal cut from left shoulder.
I could have looted her body, but I'll just, if she had any next of kin, that stuff should go to them. Okay. So, blood trail.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Algriff won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord.
I own Hollifrost farm outside the city.
Don't be so sure.
It's honest work.
We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on the White Run.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
I do
You
the
know
cooking
that.
and cleaning around
They
the
all
palace.
know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
The cruel seas have been
If
sailors
by
for
message
generations.
you mean
In
shoving a
truth, I
sword,
regret. If I make enough money from the farm, I'll buy myself a long ship to sail the rivers of Skyrim.
No lollygagging.
Only burglars and vampires creep around after dark. It's a witcher.
don't be so sure. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire...
Sir,
I'm not much of a
sorry to
strategist,
disturb you,
but Lord
but
Ulfric
this
listens to my counsel all the same.
is about the murder. I found a blood trail leading to a house, Skyrim. Although how would I know the name of that? And I need to get inside.
Frigga Shattershield's old place? It's been abandoned ever since she was killed. I think her mother, Tova, has the key.
Okay.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
He knows that. They all know that.
the Imperial... Think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God.
I lost my twin
She might have a key.
My father says we need to just get on with our lives. Like it's that easy.
Excuse me. Ma'am. Sorry to disturb you at this late hour.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Yes, I have some questions about your daughter.
I'm sorry. She was very dear to me, and it's rather painful to think about. I'd rather not talk about my daughter, if you'll excuse me.
I have authority in this matter, and I need your cooperation. In fact, I insist on it.
Well, all right. What exactly do you need to know?
I'd like to investigate her house, but I will need the key.
Yerim? Well,
Hey,
I'm
Yerim.
not sure what you think you'll find there, but you're welcome to have a look.
Okay.
You need to leave.
Sorry to disturb you.
You need to leave.
Yeah. Trying to find a way out.
Staying safe, I hope.
The plans are coming together swimmingly. I found good sources of bone, flesh, and blood, but thus far a good sampling of sinew and marrow have escaped me. No matter, the city is swollen with contemptuous fools who would be missed by nobody. Last night was almost able to corner Susanna as she left Candlehearth. Idiot guards showed up at just the wrong moment, and I had to turn about, just out for a stroll and so forth. There will be other chances, but the time is drawing near. I think back to my time in Winterhold, all the wasted minds up in their towers. They only explore the magic they already know. I am discovering new magic here, something deeper than the cantripped shenanigans of fire and light. This flesh magic is older than us, perhaps older than the world itself. I'm tugging at the corners of the fabric of the universe, and where it bunches and folds is where I shall create my greatest triumph. One more attempt at the Candlehearth girl. She's proving to be a bit too cautious, but those strong joints of hers should contain the most exquisite tendons, worth the effort tonight. Oh, and beware the butcher, the killer who haunts the streets of Windhelm. People. Okay. Good wardrobe. Wardrobe was left behind for some reason. The shelf is filled with more of those butcher flyers from around the city. One pile looks misshapen. This altar is built to some unknown magic. It looks like someone is using body parts towards some gruesome means. Or gruesome end. Well, I'm quite familiar with this, being a necromancer, right? I don't have to read all that. Okay.
What is it?
No lollygagging.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude.
Since this is a murder investigation, I'm sure, you know, it's the utmost importance, so I can't wait.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
What do you know of this amulet?
I've never seen anything like it. I would take this to Calixto at the House of Curiosities. He has a good eye for strange trinkets. Might even give you a bit of gold for it.
Okay.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there. You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
He knows that. They all know that.
I'd be out there fighting the Imperials right now if it wasn't for the war.
Come on.
So since she's not, this Calixto is not you know, a soldier or anything, I'll wait until morning when he opens up shop to question him.
With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
For now, relax.
All hail to Ulfric, you are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing. We're the children of Skyrim and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies.
But this land is ours.
And we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our
Hopes
hopes
and our dreams. All hail to Ulfric.
You are the High King. In your great honor we drink and we sing.
Look at the detail. It's really good.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
She was playing that very softly.
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat.
I
Take a
am.
look.
And a room.
Here, stay, and don't break nothing.
Drink some wine. Have a bread. Chicken. Good.
Those dark elf refugees will take over this city if we aren't careful. Need something?
A room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I know where it is already.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits, too.
I made my fortune. The townsfolk.
Just have a quick breakfast. And,
Captain, because I used to be a sailor.
Lost?
No, I'm here to see you.
Welcome to the House of Curiosities. I offer a brief tour for a few coins, or you can simply browse at your leisure.
Yeah, what's this about a tour?
Indeed, I did. For a few seconds, I'll tell you about some of the most interesting curiosities in my collection.
2 gold, that's it? Yeah.
Splendid. If you'll just follow me,
Let's hear about
I'll
this.
tell you tales and show you wonders such as you've never seen. These tools were found in a crypt outside Windhelm. They belonged to the ancient Nords who dwelt in Skyrim before the days of the First Empire. Most scholars believe that the Nords of old used these implements to prepare their dead for burial. What macabre mysteries would these tools reveal if they could but
Interesting that you would have that.
Here is the Book of Fate, discovered in a secret room in the Arcane University. The writing in the book describes the destiny of its reader, so the words change from one person to the next. Some see only blank pages, and nobody knows why. Perhaps some of us are born with no destiny, or maybe the blank pages signify an imminent death. Ah, now here's an item out of legend. This is Ishtamor's soup spoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is no spoon, it's a fork. Nobody can eat soup with a fork. Well, my friend, you did not know Ishtamor. Don't let this innocent-looking flute fool you, for this is the dancer's pipe. Legend holds that the dancer's pipe has won wars, toppled empires, and changed the very course of history. None know its origin, but the stories
Good for a
say
bard.
that men who hear its music are compelled to dance uncontrollably, no matter the peril. To activate this strange power, one must only speak the magic words, which are... Oh my! I very nearly got us both into a nasty predicament, didn't I?
Matters not, I'm not a bard.
And with that, the tour is over. I thank you for your patronage, and I hope to see you again soon.
Okay, there was one other matter. What do you know of? What do you know of this?
Let me see.
Here.
Yes. This is the wheelstone. It's an heirloom symbol of the power of Windhelm. Traditionally, it's carried by the court mage. I would be interested in acquiring it, if you're willing to part with it, that is. For a piece like that, I could pay 500 gold.
I think I'll hold on to it for now. So, I'll just take that.
Suit yourself. It's only of value to collectors, though. Good luck finding anyone else who will appraise it that highly. A most pleasant chat.
Thank you for your
Till the
time.
next.
Been up here before. So, it's the symbol of the court wizard. Strange that that a court wizard would have an amulet like this. It's a skull. So, why would he have that unless he's a necromancer?
It's so good to see you again. Oh,
Another.
thank you.
Is that
Divines
magic?
bless your kind heart.
The divine smile on a child's.
There's no glory in war.
He's a true.
They call me a war hero, I'm no
Don't
hero.
be so sure of that.
Just the soldier.
We've intercepted couriers from
I'm not
Solitude.
much of a
I have an
strategist.
update
Lord
for you.
Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
And what would you have?
First, what can you tell me about this butcher?
Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful.
If my message reads, shall the sword
Chuck? Safe.
Oh,
It's
well,
dangerous
okay.
out there.
Actually,
City and leaving him in disgrace would
should
make a more powerful
question the
state.
court wizard.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Listen, if I may ask, what kind of magic do you study? Well, first, what do you have for sale?
You wish
So give
to
me
master
an
the
indication.
arcane arts.
Hmm. Oh. Interesting selection of spells. What kind of magic do you study exactly?
Whatever I don't already know. Power is the crux of this world. There's always more of it to be had, if you look in the right places.
Yes. Does Ulfric have much need for magic?
No, but then I don't have much need for Ulfric. We both leave well enough alone.
I see.
Strength and steel are well and good, but magic is the true power in this world.
Follow up the clues from Skyrim.
Staying safe, I hope.
I do the
I have a
cooking
feeling
and
I'll be
cleaning
seeing
around
him
the
again.
house.
And let them die with their false king.
Why would I need to go back there? Thought I have all the information I need.
I lost my twin sister a while back. Have you ever lost anyone close?
What is it?
Follow up the clues.
Yes.
It's over there. Oh, you.
Beyond, after what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Okay, what can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following.
Dangerous. You're lucky
Trying
you
to
didn't
find
end up
him. The guards won't.
killed.
The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Well, I did find this journal in the killer's lair.
Huh? What's it say?
Bad things. Sounds like a necromancer has been experimenting. Different necromancer,
Wolfert.
not me.
There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember.
Universe the Unliving.
But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Okay. That was a piece of information I needed.
Ulrich won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
I have reason to believe that the killer is Wunferth the Unliving, the court mage.
That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof?
We have evidence of necromancy, and I found this amulet right here.
I don't want to believe it. Ulfric has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Ulfric shall be apprehended. I thank you for your diligence in getting to the bottom of this matter. The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
I still say you
course.
should take them all out like you did dead King Torrik.
Shall we see how this plays out?
Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our army.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on
You,
White Run.
you're coming with me.
If we can take the
finally
city
going to
without
arrest the
bloodshed,
butcher.
all the better. But if not,
Yes, sir.
The people
It's
are
little
behind
things like this that I absolutely love, and there's a lot of it
convincing.
in this game.
Let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time.
And see, if it's your choice to follow them, you don't have to. Oh, my skeleton.
How many of their sons and daughters?
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace.
You're not gonna wake him? Ah.
What is the meaning of this?
Shit.
Under arrest for the
He's
murder
gonna
of
see me
Susanna
and
of Candlehearth Hall.
know I
and
said
Frigga
something.
Shattershield, and all the rest. We are wise to your scheming, you coward.
Has the whole city lost their brains? I've been scrying and auguring to find the murderer myself.
Make your excuses from the Bloodworks, wizard.
You're that one from
Get
the
him
college.
out of my sight.
Heard about it.
No,
Yes, sir.
not the time.
I'm sorry, sir, but you'll have to come with me.
Oh. Yeah, just the book I was looking for.
Is it over?
I may take that later.
everything all right?
He won't be needing it where he's going. Oh, this is good. Looks like they need a little help getting through the door. Ah, yes. I'll take that. Oh. Yeah.
Guard might get nervous.
Yeah.
A woman approaches with a weapon.
Sorry.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace. Don't need to pay me.
Okay,
Huh?
great. Now that all
Got
that
to think.
is over. Wait a minute. Yeah. I guess justice was its
There's
own
no
reward.
glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
I made my fortune as a sea captain, but now I'm retired.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was.
I need a greater soul gem.
Whoa.
Knives and other goods from home, all at reasonable prices.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, I'm so... Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Ah. Yeah, I'll take that. Charred skeever hide and mudcrab chitin.
Hope to see you
Gotcha.
again soon. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Okay.
Until next time.
Master, I have a question about infusions of... Oh,
Damn it, child. Didn't I tell you to gather my notes on some material properties?
yes, and I'm working on it, but I'm also trying to...
When I ask you for something, I expect it to get done.
Yes, Master, I know. I just want to keep up my own projects as well.
Sell some things.
little of everything for sale. Come, see for yourself.
Fresh fruit and vegetables. Assorted wares and tools you just can't live without. Come and see.
The Imperials think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Shit. Wait.
Come and browse my fine selections. Everything's fresh and delicious.
Jaren is a fine
Stop him.
house, and it's up for sale. You should talk to the steward in the keep if you're interested.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons can swoop down at any time.
Why don't you go around in us?
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith in Skyrim. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
I made my fortune as a seeker, but now I'm retired.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Back to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
Okay, and it's around here where I think it's a good place to stop. I'm gonna pick up Skelly and that one. Okay, it's down in here. And Skelly, there he is. Ah, Skelly.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
I need you again.
We are in this
my
together,
undead
yes.
friend. So this is where you hang. Good. Actually. Oh yeah. Oh. Shit. Maybe I could take it. Oh, what's this? Legends Lost. Find the detoured caravans. We met with Sadras and picked up the cargo. At least their captain seemed in better spirits, but the others looked exhausted. To make matters worse, the air was flush with news about the caravans who didn't make it, sieged by dwarven automatons on the road to Whiterun. My worry is such fears will find their way into the minds of my men, especially when the details of their stories seem to corroborate. It only serves to throw more kindling on the flame. Hopefully the other captains have a plan. We've had a few deserters already, and we'll need every available body if these attacks continue. It'll be difficult to convince the men to leave the safety of the tavern for the terrors of the unknown. The tavern? Okay. Even without this dwarven nonsense, the road ahead, yeah, they're celebrating in a tavern or hanging out there. And they're like afraid now to go back out. Even without this dwarven nonsense, the road ahead will only get more perilous, given the copious bandits, wolves, and other dangers on the road. Captain Enodes has asked us to take a detour with the Dress caravan to Falkreath. Dress, that's like that's a Dunmer term, or it's a Dunmer word. Staying off the main road might provide us with some cover. Okay. This is what he lost. Oh, look at that. Wow, really nice detail. The mods on it isn't too remarkable, but it's a very good looking amulet. Back, I say. Looks like I was able to take care of that quickly. I think I could sit and wait for couple hours, a few hours, be okay. And I'm tired. Okay, it's about time for him to wake up anyways. Sorry to wake you, but it is morning and I figured that this would be very important to you. I found your amulet.
Oh, thank Arcane! Please, take this gold for your troubles.
No, you really didn't have to. I was gonna say you really did have to, but the 15, you can just keep it.
Careful now. You want someone to get
It's just a light spell. Just went back to sleep.
What do you need?
Look at this, it's just drizzling. You see that? I really like that. Actually, wait.
This is an oak.
I should see if there's anything here on the boards. I haven't checked these in a while. I am very tired of traveling. Just getting things that seem interesting. I am very, very tired. I've been traveling all around Skyrim in search for a good hunt and fortune. And in my way through this frozen land, I was at Eastmarch, the Reach, Hafingar, and many other places, including the Rift. The only place where I have found what I was looking for. Its grounds gave me the peace and more septums than I could have ever dreamed. This tells me that if you look carefully, you can discover more than what you want. An old hunter. Yeah. My trip to Solstheim. To anybody interested, I have recently made the trip to Solstheim. I came back a few weeks ago and wanted to share my experience. My motivation was partly due to the thrill of the adventure and exploration, the rest for business reasons. The latter being none of your concern, and anyway, rather menial and uninteresting. The place is indeed a decaying mess. Ashes, yeah, it's just ashland and everything. Ashes rain down from the sky. Vegetation is sparse and crops are difficult to grow, except for this omnipresent potato. The ashiam, Raven Rock itself, is struggling to survive. Commerce is occasionally, and the ebony mine, once the economic pull of the town, has been closed down for a long time. It is a shame, and is raising ebony prices all across Skyrim. Someone should do something about it. Notwithstanding the depressing atmosphere of Raven Rock, my trip was not totally unpleasant. On the contrary, actually, as the island has some charm, the gaping mount of the Red Mountain fill the southern horizon. The gray barren landscape looks wild and exotic. It's like a few pages to this note. Not a place I would advise to settle in, but certainly to visit at least once. One day the ashes opened up, and you could see clearly the top of Solstein main peak. That day someone had climbed up to the top, an awesome sight I could not resist to draw on paper. That's what that was. Be warned though, the locals sometimes behaved erratically. During one of my strolls, just outside of the town, I spotted the local bartenders sculpting some monolithic, one I had already noticed the previous day. I came close to greet him, but he did not recall me at all. He kept babbling some nonsense about the world listening and then seeing. The result of too much Sajama exposure, I think. Sajama is... I can't remember exactly if that was like... I think it's more like an alcohol, not so much a drug like skooma. And then there's moon sugar that's plentiful there in Morrowind. Anyway, this episode somehow must have made a mark on me because that very night I dreamt of the same monolithic stones, only in the dream. Now I was the one sculpting it. Anders, this is foreboding because I think that's what happens when you sleep in Solstheim. For those who didn't know, you will wake up someplace else, I'll say, and you won't have any memory of how you got there. I thought I got one more letter. Oh, this one. Come to Aleya Greymane's stall, hey, at the Whiterun Market for the most exquisite and artful jewelry in all of Skyrim. Okay. All of Tamriel know of the famous Yolan Greymane and the legendary Skyforge. You too can be the proud owner of a traditional Nord ring, or maybe a carved necklace, silver, gold, or other precious metals, or other bits and baubles. We have it all. Genuine Skyforge silverware or twisted golden armbands. If you're looking for a legendary Skyforge sword or other weapon, see Yorland at his forge near Yoveskar, and he might be persuaded to smith something for you. Aleya and Yorland Greymane. Okay, very cool. And whoops, okay, autosave. Book collecting, looking for pelts. I'll grab this. Looks interesting enough, and it would go well with this one. Necromancers who are planning to raise an army of zombies. I mean, I'm a necromancer, but I'm not evil, right? I know that unless it's undead that is under my control, you know, or my friends, like these two I have here, and I only use them to, supplement my skills. Really, they're doing the bulk of the damage. I know typically undead are, evil, and you need to stop them. Okay, so slate. Oh, I have two of them. The hell? There have been rumors of a powerful... Oh, this is different. Slay the undead located at Volinrund. There have been rumors of a powerful undead being haunting Wallenrud. This most foul thing is an affront to Archay and all living creatures, and the menace must be dealt with at once. Anders again. Okay.
To Oblivion and back, as they say.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Yes,
I enjoy this
just
work
need a
well
room.
enough, but sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room right this way. Want to hear a little Lord wisdom? You don't really know a woman. Strong drink, fistful. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Okay.
Drink to our youth, today's gone. The age of aggression is just around.
4 hours is good. And now I will end it. We'll wait till the song is over.
Sadia, wake up here.
The killer of kings. The day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
You want a drink?
I won't press that. Oh, sure. Let me see what you have.
Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Yeah, beef is good. And I'll take some wine. Thank you.
Until next time.
So next time... Oh, where's this? Holland. Okay, so it's more north. Oh, just right up over here. Okay, so the undead are there. Okay, maybe I'll either head up to the Greybeards and come see if there's a way down here. Okay, there is. Make my way down and investigate the ritual site. Hopefully I get a greater soul gem along the way. And then on my way up here I can clear this out. Okay, so that will be the plan. Let's hope I remember it. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you next time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really will help me, let my channel grow. So, thank you.